Bill was admitted to hospital 3 days ago. On admission, the paramedic crew raised concerns about the state of Bill's house. Bill lives alone and has no current package of care. The paramedic crew found the house dirty and cluttered, and there appeared to be no food in the property. Bill now wishes to go home, but there are concerns that he may have a learning disability. So this is the assessment with Bill. Hello, Bill. I'm Dr. Pollard. How are you?
Alright, I want to go home. I'm feeling better now. I got support around with social care, and also I have meals out to, and also I can ring my GP and my disability nurse, Sam Edwards.
Gosh, that sounds... You're well set up, Bill.
Yes.
You know, when you were brought into hospital, the ambulance crew were concerned about your house. Perhaps not kept very well.
They don't understand what people's abilities are, so what their needs are. My needs is support around my needs around by social care and people with looks after me.
Right. And they were concerned they couldn't find any evidence of food in the house.
I eat out.
And where do you eat, Bill?
Pub.
Oh, what's your favourite meal?
My favourite meal is roast.
Is that every day you eat out?
Yes.
Is that lunchtimes or evenings?
Lunchtimes.
Right.
House of support taking me there, taking me home.
Who takes you there?
My auntie.
Right. And does your auntie live near you?
Yes.
And what's her name?
Auntie Anne.
Auntie Anne. All right. Do you mind if we give Auntie Anne a call?
Yes.
You do mind, or
No.
You don't mind?
No.
We can have a chat with Auntie Anne, can we?
Yes.
Right. Okay. And all this other support you get, do you have other people visiting you?
Yes, social care, adult social care. With people with disabilities, adult social care, they do come and see me every day.
Right.
They come and see me they bring somebody there to do my washing, they do my cleaning,
Right.
to around that thing that's been set up by adult social care.
And do they come and visit every day?
Yes, they do.
And what time of day do they call on you, Bill?
About lunchtime.
Right.
About nearly lunchtime.
And then when does your auntie come round?
She comes after lunch. About before lunch, she's there with me to speak to adult social care.
Right. And then you go to the pub, do you?
Yes.
Right. You don't have any concerns then about...
No, I don't have concerns. I've got support around me, and I've got somebody professional there to help me with somebody with look after people with disability side of it.
Yeah. And you sleep well?
Yes, I do sleep very well.
Good. Good. You're looking well now.
Yes.
Want to be out of here, don't you?
Yes, I do.
So, how about money, Bill? How do you pay for your meals?
I get my benefits come from somebody, my auntie goes there to get my money for me at the post office.
Right. Okay. And that's money from your account? Is it?
Yes, my benefits, yes, account.
Does she collect that in cash?
She collects it in cash. She knows my PIN number, and that's it.
That's the arrangement you
I
have.
can't give no other PIN numbers to anybody else. It's only my auntie.
That's good. Better than my wife.
Yes.
Excellent. You sound as if you know what you're doing.
Yes, I do. I know what I'm doing. I know what I do. I work for people with people, the champs.
Yeah.
I work for the champs. I make sure people with disabilities gets the support around their needs. We do checking around the hospital. We do checking like our health checks around with people's house, healthy food, and health checks we do with the either nurses and to checking.
Okay.
And we do like I'd like to put this in the film as well. We do dentist ambassadors.
Oh wow.
We're trained to support other people's abilities to go to their dentists.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So Bill, what if you thought that we needed to give you more support and help at home?
I don't need no support. I've got enough support now around my needs.
Right. So,
I'm very situation. I don't like a lot of people interfering in my health so much. I had a bad experience around this with situation with my health, with the service that I had.
right.
I've got a good service now, and
Yeah.
I don't need a bad service. I have good and bad.
Okay. So so we understand, Bill, just tell me what concerns have been highlighted by the ambulance team.
Well, they're there for their jobs. You know.
What did they say about your house?
Oh, my house is not very tidy. It's not very situation. It's just I wasn't thinking. I was very poorly, and then I told like disability nurses. They helped me to. They went and got all this social care, adult social care. So then the team goes into my place, check around, and they help to tidy my
Okay.
house before I come home from hospital, and that's it. Just
And when you became ill, you said things weren't quite right. Did you get a
no,
bit?
I know it wasn't. Well, I lived by myself, and I had my auntie was quite concerned about it.
Right.
She rang the ambulance. My auntie come with me with the ambulance into hospital, and explained it to the disability nurses, to them to understand what goes on.
Right. Okay. So as far as you know, your auntie doesn't have any concerns.
No.
But you were quite ill and you felt things
Yes.
weren't quite working out.
Yes, really poorly. Now I'm fit as a fiddle. I'm
You're looking good.
looking good,
Feeling good.
looking bright.
Okay. Well, to settle you in at home, we might want to put in just someone popping in just to check on you a bit more frequently, just to start with.
Yes,
To settle you back
yes, that's right.
at home. You'd be happy with that, would you? That's good. What's your memory like, Bill?
My memory's quite good.
Yeah. Do you get muddled at all?
Mud?
Muddled? Do you get muddled sometimes?
No. No, I don't get muddled. It's just like, and all there.
And when you're in the pub with your meals, do you pay yourself for those?
Yes, my auntie helps me to pay for it, me,
She helps.
and her there to help me to, Just come home from hospital. I need some fresh air. I need some proper meals. Not a hospital foods that are quite horrible.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're allowed to say that. We do our best.
Bleep.
So, you're happy for us to ring your auntie,
Yes,
check everything,
that's it,
check
yeah.
she's happy?
Yeah.
And I think we ought to let you go home, don't
Yes.
you?
Thank you.
So, you're just going to wait a little bit so we can check with your auntie
Okay.
and everything's in place.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Bill.
Okay.
I'm glad you're better. Celia has been admitted to hospital with a fall and is currently on the cardiac investigation unit because she was found to be in complete heart block. And the idea is that the cardiologist insert a pacemaker. Hello, Celia.
Hello, Doctor.
I'm Dr. Pollard.
Hello, Doctor.
How are you?
Oh, I'm all right, thank you. As well as I can be, I suppose.
I gather you had a bit of a tumble at home.
Well, I've got a few bruises, but I don't normally fall down. No, I
No?
don't know.
No other falls before?
I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I can't remember hurting myself. No.
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 You know where you are? You're in hospital, aren't you?
Yes, yes, I'm in Truro.
Yeah.
I know I'm in Trillis.
And what's your plans?
Nothing much really. I suppose to see my family, if they come down to see me. Not much else, not really.
Have the doctors here discussed anything with you about why you fell over?
I think so. No, I don't remember going to see the doctor. Sorry, no.
I think the doctors here have suggested that you have a pacemaker, a little box for your heart.
Oh, to help my ticker.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Do you remember having that conversation?
I remember something about when they said I might need something like that done. And I'd have to have a general anaesthetic.
Right.
Yes.
And the problem is that your heart's going a bit too slowly.
Oh, I see. Is that perhaps why they say I keep falling down? Oh, okay.
And I think with the pacemaker that'll stop you falling down.
Will it?
Because you're quite a fit lady, aren't you?
I'd like to think so.
So what do you feel about having a pacemaker?
I suppose if it helps me, but I'm fairly old now, so if my time's come, I suppose it's come. But if it helps me, then I suppose it's a good thing.
Have you been in hospital before with falls?
I don't think so. Don't think so.
I think you had a fall a couple of years ago and broke your hip.
I do get a bit of pain, yeah, I do, but I don't remember going into hospital.
Okay. Doesn't sound as if you're keen on the pacemaker.
Well, if I really have to have it, then I suppose I must, but neither way, really. I'm not...
Right. Right.
No.
Okay. How about the general anaesthetic? What do you feel about that?
A bit worried, really, I suppose. Like my age, I might not wake up. But I suppose you doctors know what you're doing, so
Yeah.
then I trust you.
Do you live on your own?
I've got good neighbours, but I live on my own, yeah.
And do you manage okay?
I get by. I get by okay, yeah. As I say, my neighbours help me out lots, which is lovely.
just remind me, how did you end up in hospital this time?
Um, I don't really know. I'm sorry. I find it hard to remember things.
Do you?
Yes. Yeah.
Quite difficult, isn't it?
Mm.
I think you had a fall.
Oh, right. Okay.
Got some
That's
bruises.
because of my bruises.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And we want to put a pacemaker in, don't we?
That's
And
you
what
said.
will that pacemaker do?
Hopefully make me feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hopefully make me feel better.
Yeah. And if you go home without the pacemaker, what do you think might happen?
Well, I won't get any better, and I suppose I'd fall if my heart's going slower.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
hmm.
Yeah. And what might happen if you have a fall?
Somebody might not find me, so I might be there for a while. But my neighbours will probably find me because they see me nearly every day. But can't be assured of that because they might be on holiday.
Hmm.
So I'll be there for ages.
Does that frighten you?
Yeah, that's really frightening. Yeah, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. Wouldn't like that to happen.
Yeah. So what do you feel about having the pacemaker?
I think to help me, it would be the best thing for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want to be on the floor for ages if nobody's there to help me and I do fall.
And you think it'll stop you falling?
Nobody knows, I suppose, but hopefully it would help.
Okay. And to put the pacemaker in, we usually do it under a local anaesthetic. You're awake and a little injection under the skin.
Oh,
What do you feel about that?
so I know what's going on. Ooh. Well, I'm a bit scared, but I'm sure the nurses are lovely, so that'd help me, I'm sure.
And if we needed to put you to sleep, and a general anaesthetic?
Well, if you really have to, then I suppose that you'd need to, but I'd rather have local really so I know what's happening.
Yeah. So have you been in hospital with a fall before?
I think somebody mentioned that I had. Yeah, yes, but I couldn't tell you when.
I think you broke your hip previously.
Ah, right. Yes, the arthritis does play up. Yes.
So just to be clear, if we put the pacemaker in, what's the benefit of doing that?
If you put the pacemaker in, I don't remember really.
Okay. Might stop you falling over, mightn't it?
That's what it was. Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
And when we put the pacemaker in, we might have to put you to sleep.
I think you said a little injection.
Possibly.
Yes.
Or possibly. Does that frighten you?
No, because I know the nurses will be nice and kind.
That's excellent. You got any family at all?
They're away, they don't live in Cornwall. No, I've only got neighbours. No, I don't see them that much, but they come down when they can.
Yeah. So are you in contact with them?
They phone me sometimes, But they've got busy lives, so yeah.
What do you feel about us having a chat with your family about this?
Well, you can if you like, but it's happening to me, so I don't think they'd be that bothered if you talk to them or not. So they're not going through it, it's me. So
It's true. It's true. It's your decision, really, isn't it?
yes.
But I think they might like to know, mightn't they?
I suppose. Yes. Yeah, I suppose it's only right that you tell them.
Yeah. And what might happen if you fall over, if you go home without the pacemaker?
If I fall over, well, I suppose I'll get more bruises if I fall over. And it won't make me any better if I don't have anything done. So something's got to be done.
Have you been walking around the ward at all?
Well, I go around the beds and I just sort of just walk slowly just to keep myself mobile a bit, you know. I don't like to be, you know, just sort of sitting down all the time.
And do you feel dizzy when you walk around?
I do sometimes, then I just have to grab hold of the bottom of the bed or the chair and then it goes away. But sometimes other days are worse, so
Yeah.
depends
That's it.
what the weather's like, I feel.
Yeah. And what did we say about contacting your family?
Well, I ring, they ring me and I ring them, but they don't contact me much.
Yeah. Okay. I think we ought to ring your family and just check they're happy
Okay.
with all this. Would you feel happy with that?
That's all right. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So in conclusion, what are we planning to do? You're in hospital. What are we going to do?
I'm going to have a local anaesthetic. And you're going to do something so that I won't fall over anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I...
So why are you falling over?
Well, my hip hurts. My heart's slow.
That's right.
Yeah, I think that's what you said.
It'll stop
Yeah.
your heart slowing down.
Yes.
Okay, well I think we need to chat with your family, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's
And
fine.
you willing that we do this
Yes,
procedure?
that's fine.
And we'll come back and talk about it later. Okay?
Okay, thank you, Doctor.
All right, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, thank you.